What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Horizon Forbidden West. Last time we left off, we were about to get Aether. But then I was really exhausted and did not feel good at all. And I was like, I probably shouldn't do this. So I'm glad I waited. So let's jump into it.
What's this place?
We know this place. What do you mean, what's this place? What you talking about? We've been here before. She's going crazy. She's losing her mind. Unless I haven't been here. Pretty sure I've been here though. Oh, what's this? New data point. Buena Vida appearance. From Micah Kadori to Raul Bishop. Raul. Saw your message. Thanks. I suspect foul play. Senator Medina is a political animal. I'm pretty sure we're pawns in some kind of scheme to make the most out of her planned visit here. Even if it means turning us into roadkill on the Beltway. Let me look into it before we talk about PR strategy, okay? No need to escalate right now. Let me first call Buena Vida and see what's what. The senator has been known to test the waters before committing to anything, and so far I can tell she hasn't responded to Sonia's statements yet, which I think is telling. Regardless, we need the senator to visit us as planned. Our standing with the pro-reconciliation group depends on it. Micah. What is that noise? See, look, that's the bond. That's the one. It's supposed to be there, and it's gone. Why? So I always have to go so far just to get here. I don't understand why, though. I think today, after we get Aether, I really want to do the bandit camps that I've not done yet, because I keep forgetting to do them. And I've been meaning to. And then every time I'm going to do them, then I end up doing a side quest that takes like an hour, and then I completely forget about it. And I feel bad, because I really want to do them. It's time to go down, Aloy. Is someone getting tired over there? Huh?
What was this place?
When you just want her to let go, but she just keeps grabbing back on. Damn. This place looks cool.
There. That console.
Oh, it's right here. But is there nothing else in here? Ooh, there's something over here. What the hell, Perkins? From Terrence Goodman to Steve Perkins. Ever partition... Wait, what? Wait, ever partition the cluster without telling me again? Never, I guess, is what it's supposed to be. We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m. Right when Director Kadori was heading out for the night, the Gold Mountain Holo lit up from total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was scared. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all killed? God damn it, Perkins. Oh, this is still on, which makes sense, but I'm surprised they didn't ruin it putting all their little lamps down here. Anything else in here? Don't mind me checking every side room. Let's do like a quick turn. I guess this is it. I thought it was going to be a whole area.
Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Nice.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Yep.
The growth have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here.
Ooh.
All of the visions are changed. And this one just...
Where is she, Tom? Where is she? Something change? Ooh. I fixed it. Yay.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to do this.
Yes! I'm so happy.
I need you to meet him in the foothills
Yes.
and guide him the rest of the way.
Friendship achieved.
On it.
Aw, my heart.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent.
Yes.
I'll join you when I can.
Hell
A friend
yeah.
of yours. Should be interesting.
I'm so happy. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Aw, that made me so happy.
I need to get Aether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms too. Might be
Yeah, I
worth
want
checking out.
to. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. I want to see that. Where are all of them? Where am I? I'm here. I don't know why I was so lost. Hi guys.
But you should know that I got some new pieces since we left.
Okay, let's see what this one
Join
is.
JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest. Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Bless you. Ooh. Did it say data point updated?
Regala will strike soon, and we'll be ready.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert.
Let's see how to get the
JTF-10
advantage.
seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Interesting. Oh.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the
Honor
hot
and
zone.
strength.
Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Gold
Let the
Mountain.
machines fall.
What? You're spectators? That's how good of a
Aloy.
Always
Out in the field
A
or
word,
relaxing
if you
at
will?
base,
Yes,
Joint
please.
Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils of the sky
Aloy.
shared it all.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed.
Ran away. That's
I
right.
doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
Yeah.
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
That'd be really difficult. Being on different sides.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it
Nor
won't
should they.
be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
Yes.
Let's go.
Good. This way. The outpost isn't far.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Wait, you were there?
What if anyone gets annoyed that I just slide around them all the time?
You know, the rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Then we'll have to give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regala is defeated. What matters is the soldier they took captive, Nikala. She's been their prisoner for some time now. She's my only lead to finding Cavo.
We'll get her back. And then Cavo too.
The outpost should be just ahead.
Wait, I think I cleared this place already. But I didn't see a prisoner.
Then the trail's gone cold.
Maybe not. Let's go take a look. We might be able to figure out what happened to her.
I wonder if it wasn't
Our
if I
scouts
hadn't
said they
cleared it.
saw Nikala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
At a wood post. A wood post, huh? Well, I saw something that I could. Whatever. Oh, there. Get a higher look at everything. What about over there?
I'll rest here until you return.
Ooh, what's this? A chest I missed. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I thought you were resting. What? Oh my god, she scared me so bad. She said she was resting.
That's the post.
Oh!
No Nikala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her.
It's all making
I can
sense.
look for tracks.
A few parts ago, I was like, why the hell is this post so important? It's all coming together. I was like, why would they highlight this post? It makes no sense.
There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go?
Oops. I don't know. I accidentally deselected them. Whoopsie.
There's rope. Just enough to bind someone.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
The rope's uncut. Did Nikala escape? Blood. From the rebels or Nikala? Blood's dried. Someone was wounded here a while ago.
But not fatally.
Hold on, let me just grab this valuable chest. Okay, cool. I have so many to sell. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Too many. I don't even need the shards. I haven't found any other weapons that I want to buy yet.
Dead end.
No. I think there's something under that wood.
Under this wood. She's still here? It's been like weeks since I did this place. Oh my god.
Take my hand, Nikala.
Jesus. I can't
Steady
believe she's
now.
still down here.
Where am I?
She's okay.
Chaplain? Is that you? And with an outlander.
Whoa. How'd you end up down there?
Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Cavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Cavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear.
Do you know where his squad went?
I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Fall's
Dekka,
Edge.
if Cavo attacked her squad...
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Okay. I'll see you there.
It'd be really hard for the person that just got
about
tied up
you?
and baked in the sun from
That
him.
wound needs to be looked at.
I have to
It'll
say.
scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor.
I guess we'll see about that. No, don't worry about me. I'll report into the Grove.
Okay. Stay safe. Don't do anything crazy. Why is it still highlighted? Okay. Okay, so it's over here. Interesting. Falls Edge that way. Yeah, let's head over there then. I wanted to discover that part. I also wanted to do finally the mission. Yeah, that JThomas wanted us to do. I meant to go here sooner. We also have to go to Salt Bite eventually. I want to do that cauldron as well. There's like this whole upper part that we just haven't done yet. There's so much to do. I'm overwhelmed. I definitely want to hit all these rebel posts though today. All of these. And the tall neck. I want to hit the tall neck today. Tall neck, rebel posts, this mission, that mission, and this mission, because this awesome runaway has been missing for too long. It's finally time. It is finally time. And then, yeah. I also wanted to see what this was, but I don't know if I'll have time for that today. We'll see. First, let's head over there. Which I have no clue how to get out of here.
An outpost.
What does it
marks
mean?
The start of lowland territory.
Oh shit. What? It's in the
Could resupply
sky.
before moving on.
What shit you gotta talk? Huh?
Hair like blood. You must be the champion. Please.
Okay, tell me the secrets. Go.
Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easter.
I hear you got new armor.
You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind in these parts.
Sounds
I should
good.
probably tell you. I spotted a crew of Ostrom, setting up camp southwest of here. They're lucky
like
Chief
them.
Hikaru tolerates Easterners. Otherwise, they'd be dead meat.
I'm sure they don't mean any harm.
Her trying to keep them alive.
Maybe I should talk to them when I get a chance.
That sounds
Figure
like a
out
good
what they're
idea.
doing out here.
The question is, where is this? Oh, was this the question mark? It must have been him, huh? That explains it. What's up here? Don't mind me just climbing up all your shit. Hope you don't mind. Dude, did you see that shit? Jesus. Nice. Yoink that. This is a perfect ledge to just go wee. Oh shit. That is not what I was thinking. I did not know it was I was trying to glide. I didn't think that was there. Well, that was pretty cool as well, I guess. Wasn't expecting that. Hi guys. No one's mad at me here? Hopefully. I'm just gonna boop this campfire. Boop.
War or
Oh,
no
it didn't
war.
boop.
The hunting grounds stay open.
Noted. I'll be there one day. Maybe we'll have a hunting ground day episode where I just do all the hunting grounds at once. That's probably what it's gonna end up being. There's so much, guys. I just can't. There's too much. Okay, there should be hopefully a hunter. This way, huh? This is a really cute place. I do have to say.
Board set and ready to go. Who's looking?
It's up there. Damn it. This is not where I want to be.
I'm telling the truth.
Listen to him, Aroke.
Not a chance.
Where is it? I see them, but I really want to go to this.
He's a traitor.
It is up higher. I didn't even see a thing to go up, though. How do I get up there? I will say they're not as organized as the Utadu. Their lands are quite confusing. There we go. You have anything good? I have this, don't I already? Seeker Hunter bow. That's what I have right now. Ooh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to attack you. Sunshot. Interesting. I'll keep my Sunshot one. I will see if I can upgrade it, though. I can. Green shine. How do I not have a green shine chunk? Or a green shine cluster? That's surprising. Well, I might as well get the... What was that, 2? Might as well grab the one over here really quick. Because why not? Ooh, do you see that in there? I know I do. Is this in the more Fashavs? Yep. I've seen more of the world than most, but I can still be blind to the most simple of traps. Fearghal insulted me again during a meeting with the marshals, claiming that at Karja I could never prove my loyalty to the Tanakh. Setting my service to Akadu, I asked, "What more proof do you need?" I knew I had blundered when she smiled. Now I am on my way to perform an ancient lowland trial in a place called the Valley of the Fallen. To get there, we had to travel far to the south through the jungles of Akadu's homeland. My companions, lowlanders all, quickly embraced the familiar terrain. Their gait intuitively changed. Their steps produced almost no sound or visible marks in the dense foliage. As we marched, they instructed me on how to identify edible plants and how to move unseen, how to set traps, and, even more importantly, how to spot them. I suspect all of these lessons will be useful during the trial ahead. The last stop before the valley is the fall's edge. Here I am, astounded by yet another Tanakh way of life. Somehow, the lowlanders managed to build their otherworldly settlements on the edge of the waterfall, surrounded by spear fissures, trap cages, and moss-covered spikes. The entrance feels like a river runs through it. Feels like a river, yeah. And the far side offers an awe-inspiring view of the falls. It couldn't be more different than the dusty heat of the Arrowhand, or the chilling heights of Stonecrest. As we dined on strange shellfish and fruit from the jungle that was alien to me, I could only reflect that the Tanakh are nothing if not diverse. Tomorrow, I'm off to the trial. The objective is simple: survive for 10 days. Easier said than done. From what I gather, it gives me no comfort that many lowlanders have perished in this attempt, and they grew up here. To counter that, my companions slapped me on the shoulder and told me that Hakadu ignited his legend by staying in there for 3 whole weeks. As if that's any consolation. Well, he clearly was successful, so that's good. So this is the edge. Whoa, Jesus. Literally, the edge. You will be mine, cluster. Yes. I yoink that. Okay. Kind of want to go grab that really quick before we go, but I'll get it when I go get the tall neck. I don't want to get too distracted before.
Dekka, what's going on?
Aloy, I'm glad you're here. This is Aroke, leader of Fall's Edge.
So you've enlisted the Chief's champion in your dull-bladed efforts.
You must be Cavo, then.
My grandson. And a soldier trying to right his mistakes.
Or trying to lure us into a trap. My scouts caught him, sneaking around on the outskirts of the village.
I wasn't sneaking around. I was coming to warn you. The rebels are planning an attack. They're going to send a machine straight through this village. I left my post when I realized what they were planning. You have to believe me.
Where are the rebels now?
And why'd you tap that one girl?
They were hunting for the machine north of here. I can show you the way.
The only thing you'll do is face trial by combat. You betrayed your clan. Your chief. Blood and blades will decide your fate.
I'll fight whoever you want. After we stop the attack.
Sounds right.
Why destroy this village? I thought Regala's fight was with Hekarro.
Hekarro was a lowlander before he was chief. Unlike the Desert and Sky clans. We stand behind him without question. Fall's Edge is a strategic midpoint between the Grove and our capital on the coast.
It's true. Our orders were to cut off Hekarro's support from the Lowland clan. But I thought that meant disrupting supply routes, not slaughtering an entire village.
You said you defected after you found out about the attack. Why'd you change your mind?
When I joined the rebels, I thought Regala was going to lead us into battle against our old enemy, the Karja.
Yeah.
But all we've done is kill each other. And for what? Pride? Vengeance? So when my squad leader told us about the mission to destroy this village, I left my post.
Don't believe his lies. Anyone who deserted the tribe to join Regala knew exactly what they were getting themselves into.
Not everyone.
If Cavo is telling the truth, this whole village is in danger. We have to find and stop these rebels.
The rebels built a campfire north of the river, near the cliffs. I can show you the way from there.
Okay. Open it up, or okay?
No. I won't give him the chance to escape. The traitor stays here until his trial by combat.
Then I invoke blood for blood. I will take Cavo's place until he returns.
You're making a mistake, Chaplain. The clan needs your guidance, not the lies of this bare-armed boy.
The right has been called. Cavo will go with Aloy.
Then I'm going to. If the boy speaks truth, you'll need my blade. If he lies, I'll run him through. I must make arrangements here first. Then I'll bring the boy to the meeting place.
Fine. I'll see you there.
Damn. So we're meeting up there. Okay. I can probably fly there.
Honor and strength.
Oh, it's mostly water. Never mind. I thought I was higher up.
The campfire that Cavo mentioned should be nearby.
What's taking so long? They should be here already.
Someone's waiting ahead. But not Cavo or Roque. Rebels. Friends of Cavo's? Going to have to take them out to get to that campfire.
Any sign of the enemy? Should we go and check? No, our orders were clear. We hold this position until they arrive.
Good night. Sleep tight. I hope you have good dreams. I'm gonna go do the pokey poke. But I'm not too close to the other guy. Because that'd be awkward. Oh!
Are these rebels waiting to ambush whoever showed up? Cavo has some explaining to do. Better wait at the campfire for him and Roque.
It is very suspicious. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let me just grab all this loot first. And then I'll wait. There we go. I was like, it won't let me wait.
Found a few of your friends when I got here, Cavo. You're not off to a great start.
They must have been out on patrol. I swear on the 10, I didn't know they'd be here.
What did I tell you? His lies are an open sore. Better we cauterize it now than let it fester.
No! I'm telling the truth!
It is suspicious.
Untie him.
as you say. But this is a mistake.
Guess we'll find out.
And my weapon?
If you think...
Just give it to him, okay? We need to get moving.
Lead the way.
Better not be a trap. They did say, shouldn't they be here by now? Which was kind of odd, I will say. Very odd words.
Up this way.
Where are you leading us?
The rebels are stationed at the nearby cliff falls. I took this path when I left my post. The others won't be expecting anyone to come this way.
Or they are, and will be skewered the moment we arrive.
There's the cliff falls.
And there's no one there, as I suspected.
Let's just keep going.
I don't like this.
Are we going this way? I hope so. Nice.
Where is everyone?
No rebels, no machine. What did I...
Over there, by the falls.
Blood of the Ten.
Acid'll do a lot of damage.
If that thing runs through Fall's Edge, the village stands no chance.
Then we stop them. Right here.
On your
Oops,
lead, Aloy.
Yeah.
Nothing will stand in our way now! Grab your gear. We march on Fall's Edge. Take them down! We're under attack! It's
Oh Jesus, I fell so far. That is really, really awkward if I do say so myself. None of this is going well. Really? There has to be a log there that makes it impossible to fucking do anything. It's ridiculous. I can't see. Really? Just die. And I'll do it again. Don't test me. Oh, it's a... He's got like a force field. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but Jesus. This is so chaotic. Take him down, please. There we go. That's what she deserves. What is it raining? Like, I'm pretty sure... What is fucking... Oh, it's the fall. But it looked like it was raining acid because I was taking acid damage. I'm like, is it raining acid on me right now? Would be my luck. I don't need it. I was going to pull out the sharp shot though, but I don't need it. Oh. Oh, is it? Are you good or bad? I can't tell. Fuck. Okay, you guys are good. they all have the same armor. It's so confusing sometimes. Okay, that went pretty well though. I was really going for those upgrades, which can lead to some rough times. Are you guys still fighting?
Let them miss.
Who are they shooting at? Oh, there they are. I was like, I know there's someone else, but I don't know where they are. Ooh. She laughed at that too. That's what I'm talking about. I looked hilarious. 10 out of 10 would shoot like that again. Well, that went pretty well. Next time, let's not fall off the ledge, the cliff right then. I didn't think I'd go that far. That was insanely far hit. That sent me flying. I was not expecting that. I remember knocking these all off, but I'll take it.
Cavo, you're bleeding.
I'll be fine. What matters is the attack was stopped.
Because of your warning, you saved many lives today.
Come on. Let's get you back to Fall's Edge.
I guess I cracked some ribs, too.
Go on ahead. I'll see him back to the village.
Okay. I'll let Dekka know what happened.
I hope he's okay, though. It's concerning. I feel bad for her.
3 leave,
She's
only
been
you
here.
return? What happened?
Cavo was telling the truth. The rebels had a behemoth. Cavo was injured in the battle, but we stopped the attack. Aroke
Regrets that he doubted the boy. Your grandson proved himself to be honest and brave, Chaplain. He's loyal to the lowland.
So you'll release him?
Well, he's earned his freedom. But it'll take many more deeds to earn back the rest of the clan's trust.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you, Aloy.
Indeed. Fall's Edge owes you a great debt. May this begin to repay it.
Thank you.
As soon as you're healed, I have so much to show you.
No.
Welcome back, Cavo.
Aww. Cute. Absolutely adorable. Okay. So now it is time to get the tall neck. Snap this one. I guess we gotta take you out.
Shock's not gonna help me here.
Do you have any? It would be your tail. That didn't help. Never mind. There's the tall neck. This is so pretty here. This game is honestly so stunning. Same with Zero Dawn. But this one's just extra stunning. So pretty.
Need to search more cauldrons to learn how to override that.
To override a thunderjaw? What, are you crazy? I barely did. I'm over it. Just. I can't hit. Use the terrain to your advantage. Stop moving. Him perfectly hiding his tail is classic thunderjaw energy. Ha! I took your tail off. He moves his head so easily. She should be staying still. There we go. I don't even know what else to get on you. Oh yeah, your little butt. I had a feeling that was gonna hit me. I was like, I'm right under that one. Oh god! He came up here. I don't even know what's going on. He body slammed me. He didn't even hit me. He just body slammed me, which is very rude, if I do say so myself. Run away! Oh, I thought that was a weapon. Awkward. Didn't I knock off a weapon? There it is.
No more shots left.
Well, good, better than anything, honestly. Oh, there's one right here, too. Woo. I like how he's run out of options. He's like, you shot everything else off me. I literally have no choice but to do this. Oh, hi. I'm glad to see you've joined. Been waiting. There's nothing else to really shoot on you. Hit the noggin. Can't really see. Nice. I'd say it went pretty well. I knocked off a lot of pieces too. There was a data point. Yes, you. Drone carrier grounded. The latest embarrassing scandal surrounding the British government's connections with rallying automation, while the official inquiry has only just begun. Leaks have already indicated that the investigation is focusing on Railing's failure to update the carrier's navigational software with the locations of new flood barriers. Even though efforts to refloat the retrofitted carrier have succeeded, both the ship and the barrier will be out of operation for many months to come, endangering not only the Royal Navy's military automation program, but the whole of the southern English coastline. When asked for a comment on blank, he was like, no. We both know that he was no comment. Is this a piece I knocked off, or what is this? Oh, it was the tail. Dude, where did I put that? That piece was huge. I just hate it's mine. What? Who's aggroed on me right now?
Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tall neck.
What are you sausages doing over here? Leave me alone. Now how to get there?
Don't think there's a way to climb this tall neck.
That means we just have to land on it. How though? Sadly. Well, at least we got what we needed. Look, it even says locked. Yeah, there's no way of getting it. That's dumb. Why can't I get the tall neck? What? And it even says locked. Like, there's no way for me to get it right now.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the Karja.
Like the Karja.
Why? Yeah, it beats me.
I love her.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the Zeniths.
Can't wait.
I made a new friend while I was getting ether.
Yeah, I've seen him. Katalo's a broody fella. You know the Karjas say these Tanakh drink people's blood?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
He's still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots
I feel like
of
he loves it.
words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
That's a fact.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What?
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
causing troubles, are you? Maybe
I better get going.
I
right.
don't really want to play the
I'll
strike
be here.
games, but
Yeah,
I
if you
do
need me.
want to at the same time. I'll talk to you soon because you have a quest, but I do want to do a few things before I do your quest. Where's Aaron? Guys, where are you? Where are you hiding from me? Ah, I see a question mark. Ooh.
Looks like Arendt and Katalo moved their stuff in.
Aw, it's getting so homey in here. I love it. This is so cute.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and explained the situation surrounding the other you. They gave me this focus as well. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Nah.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful.
Hopefully.
She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Have you had a chance to speak with Vyarah?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
No.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there.
I agree. I do want to get rid of that dick that we first fought, that's for sure.
Seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
It is pretty.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the
We're working
strategy
on that.
to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Getting Aether out of the grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Ikaro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds... kind of gross.
Oh no. Oh god. Lost in translation. Oh.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Cool Route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Cool Route. AaTheKi, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Cool Route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Aw, I'm happy. That's for sure.
I should get going.
Back to my training, then.
Good luck. Don't go too crazy. Take it all in slowly. I'll talk to you in a second, okay? I promise. I promise. I promised her like 3 episodes ago. Okay, where is Vyarah, though? Let me go check on me, too. Or the other Elizabeth. I still need Plowhorn. Horn. I was like, Plowhorn what? It completely confused me. I also need to update this. Because I found the next upgrade. Bam. Damn it. We need so much for this one. I have the slabs though, that's good. We just need the 2 chunks. Let's see how many that is. I'm liking this bow a lot. Green shine chunk. That'll only be 1 though. Is there not another one that I'll need? We'll see if it tells me later. Okay, where is... Ooh. Never mind. It won't let me do it. I think I looked at that anyways before. Where's the downstairs? It's not there. I'm lost. Here it is. Oh
It's
shit.
locked. Well, I guess Brigida wants her privacy for now.
Okay.
I wonder if Varl's in there with her.
Yeah, where is Varl? Whatever. I guess we'll go to Gaia. I was hoping to talk to her before I went over here, but it's okay. Wait, what? Oh, I had the wrong thing. It just changes my quest without asking me if I want to change my quest. Throws me off so much. I don't know why it does that. Especially for something like upgrades. I'll find them, game. Don't worry. Keep the quests I have active. I don't mind. If I want to change it, I'll change it.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned.
Hello.
And I see you have recovered Aether.
I have. Here we go. Now we just need the last one.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Oh god.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Nice.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
I wonder if she has anything else for me. Ooh.
How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
Ooh.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can, then.
Sounds like a plan to me.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
An attempt was made.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple.
Jesus.
Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
That is funny.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes.
Aww.
While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Don't blame it.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it.
No.
Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
I agree. They would have liked each other.
The processor AETHER was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Too bad you don't keep the one I always put on. Was this all new?
So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
Nah. You already did all this, right?
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
Right.
Yeah.
He was the spokesperson.
And they left him behind,
at the
didn't they?
launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
I agree. And they're also annoying.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. See you later, Gaia.
Bye-bye.
Until next time, Aloy.
I had fun chatting with you. Whee! Me just sliding everywhere. So, Vyarah wanted to talk to me.
That's fine.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
That'd be weird.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space.
So maybe she thinks it's wrong
my
too.
My training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
That is really interesting. So maybe we can get one of them on our side.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
I don't think she believes that, because why would she tell us then? I think she wants to believe that Tilda was different. And maybe she stopped because there was a possibility of putting her... Oh, we walked through the door, guys.
I'm trying, Laurel. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
I feel like she's just trying to also take everything in. You could tell that, well, if they never showed her faces, all she really had was the robots that were teaching her stuff and the hollows that were teaching her stuff. She never really had anyone. So I feel like this probably is a lot to her. So we just need to give her time.
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
No.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool.
Like
Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. Did Catalo find his way here?
Zoe picked out a room for him. He's kept to himself for the most part.
He's not much of a talker.
So I've noticed. Tried paying my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty.
That sounds like
I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
That's cute.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time.
No.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
I agree.
Because it's not.
That's probably why they don't
care
care
about
about
we
us
found
as
where
much.
Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet.
Haven't heard from him in a
What
while
do you make
either.
of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
You got more, huh?
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Vyarah were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Aww.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure you won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain
Of
Scrape.
course you did.
With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Thank you.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us.
That's a
Only
fact.
they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Understandable.
I should get
see you
going.
later.
Back to reading,
I'll be back.
Do be careful out there.
No, I'm loving this home base. It's so nice. I feel like that's the one thing in Zero Dawn is that I always felt alone in that game. And it feels like in this game, it's really trying to put the emphasis on that Aloy doesn't have to be alone. She doesn't have to do this by herself, contrary to what she thinks. That there are people that also want to help her, people that
So
want
the
to
old
survive.
ones painted their faces
So
with something called
I really enjoy that a lot. Is this taking me to the right one? I'm leaving. I want to go to... Yeah, so we have to hit that one next. There's a tall neck on the way. We won't be doing that today. There's a lot of things that I need to do. A lot of them. I think we should take out some of these outposts. First things first. While I'm calling that one there, I'll probably continue playing a little bit. And then the next one will probably be like half of one day and half of another put together. Because I don't have too much time today, but I did want to play a little more. So huge thanks to all my patrons. And I will see you guys in the next one.